Hi guys, it's Chloe, and today I'm going to give you guys some study tips for school because I know most of you are starting this week and some of you already started. I start at the beginning of September, so I still have kind of a long way to go. But still, I'm giving you guys some study tips for school so you can ace school this year, get all straight A's and honor roll and all that stuff. Let's just get into this video. So the first tip I have for you guys is to record yourself on the app called Voice Memo, and to record yourself like saying your notes out loud or saying your study guide or your study material out loud. And when you're about to fall asleep or you're on the bus or you're in school, you can just put your earphones in and listen to it. And I find this really helpful because when I'm tired or when I'm on the bus, it's really easy to get distracted when you're reading stuff. So it's easier just to listen to it, and sometimes listening to your study material helps you actually learn it. And also, triple bonus, before you go to sleep, if you study before you go to sleep, then you'll most likely remember it when you wake up in the morning. This is good for the day before a test. As I was saying, this is good for the day before a test, so if you have a test in the morning and you just listen to your notes that night and you wake up the next morning, you'll most likely remember it for the test. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2, I actually found on a life hack Instagram last year, and I was like, does this thing really work, like Bunny says? And I tried it out and it actually works so well. This actually worked for me, and it is to chew a gum you would never usually chew. Like for me, it's probably like Sour Patch gum. I'm looking over at my gums over there, but Sour Patch gum I never usually chew. And I chew it while you're studying, and then don't chew it until you take the test, and then chew it. And you'll most likely remember chewing the gum and like what you were doing while you're chewing it, and you'll remember like chewing it, and like you'll remember your notes most likely. This actually worked for me. But sometimes school doesn't let you chew your gum. So another thing that works the same is if you spray a scent that you don't normally use on your body, and you spray it while you're studying in the air and stuff and make it smell like that, and then you spray it during the test, make sure it's not a horrible scent because then everyone will be like, ew, what is that? So you spray it during the test and it works the same as the gum chewing. It will help you remember what you've been studying. Tip number 3 is to take your notes like you're writing them out to a friend or a sibling who needs help. Like picture one of your friends needs notes and you work really hard on your notes to like give to your friend. You'll think you know some material, like, oh, I got that down, I don't need to put that in the study guide. You treat yourself like you know nothing about the topic, then it will like help you learn it better and like get it more in your brain. Another tip, kind of relating to the one before, is to teach your notes out to somebody. Actually, I do this, but I don't teach it to someone, I teach it to myself. Pretend I have a lot of friends sitting in my room. So I just like stand and pretend I'm like the teacher with my class, and I'm just like teaching my notes out, and this helps me a lot, getting the notes down, like just like teaching them. You can see what you actually know and what you don't know. Another thing that I've been using since like 5th grade is the website Quizlet, and I love this website so much. For Quizlet, you can like make online flashcards. You can they test you on the flashcards you make. You can print the flashcard, and they have like games you can play. It works so well, and I really like Quizlet. So check out the website Quizlet. Another tip is to take notes using colored pens, and this helps to fire up your memory simulation. So it will help you remember if you use colored pens, and also just makes it colorful and more fun. Yeah, that's a good enough reason. We all have those textbooks or long book paragraphs that is assigned. We have to read them. It's so annoying, I know. But this tip can help you out with that. What you're going to do is you're going to take your book and then you're going to take your favorite small little treat like Skittles, gummy bears, M&Ms, and you're going to like place them like every paragraph or wherever you want in your book, and you read the book, and when you get to the Skittle you get to eat it. So you like reward yourself along the way. Yeah, and I found this on a life hack one, but I've actually been doing it for a long time. Just make sure you don't focus on the gummy bears. You focus on reading the textbook, and when you get to the gummy bear, just eat it. And you're like, ah, I made it, I made it. Another tip is while you're studying, it's really easy to get distracted and check your Instagram. If someone texts you, you're going to text them back and maybe start a whole conversation with them. So I would recommend getting one of those programs that block certain sites for a certain amount of time, and it really helps so you can't access those apps. They're like blocked from your phone or your computer, so if you try to get a text, it won't allow it and you can't go on your Instagram. Oh my god!
Theo, no, don't eat my Miranda! You're eating the drawing I did of Miranda's scene.
So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for more videos.